My name is Daniel Wynn, and by day I invest in sports cards, but by night I make videos about investing in sports cards. I am the great curator. Join me on my journey to break even in the hobby that we all love. Hello everyone, I'm the great curator and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, thank you. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Just like I say in all my videos, the purpose of me making these videos, or the intention, is for it to be educational. This is my opinion, for what it's worth, on topics or issues that I like to discuss, things that I think people who are new to the hobby can stand to get some value out of if they watch these videos. So that's really the purpose of this. I'm not selling anything. I'm not pushing any type of agenda or anything like that. It's just my intention to help the community, help the hobby grow, and this is my creative way of kind of giving back to that. So with that said, please like, if you find any value in these videos, please subscribe to my channel. Please share with your community, with your friends. This type of encouragement really motivates me and helps me continue to put in the time and effort to make these videos. Guys, these videos are not easy. It takes a long time. A 15-minute video can take like 2-3 hours for me to make, okay? So I really need that encouragement if you guys find value in this. If you don't worry about it. Just never watch a video again. But if you do like my videos, please help me out. Like, subscribe, share. I promise, as I continue to make more of these videos and I continue to get positive feedback, I will invest more of my time, my effort, my money, and my resources into improving the quality of these videos, which in turn will hopefully improve the quality of the content, and you guys will be able to benefit from that, okay? So with that said, today's video topic is gonna be something fun, something that I've been wanting to make for a little while. This is gonna be like a kind of a motivational roadmap that I'm gonna give to you guys as if you're new to the hobby, or if you've been in this hobby and it's not working out for you, and you're looking to kind of change things up here. This is my way to kind of motivate you guys to stay on track and give you guys some tips, which I think will help you, okay? So the topic of this video is how to level up your game, all right? If you're starting from the bottom or you've hit a peak, this will help you guys level up your game by giving you guys a point-by-point roadmap of what you need to do, okay? So with that said, let's just get straight into this, guys. What I believe works for me and what has been helping me in this hobby or in anything in life, this formula that I'm going to tell you guys, that I'm going to share with you guys, we're talking about it in the context of cards, trading cards, the hobby, but really it applies to anything in life, okay? So this is what I truly believe. This is how I've been able to find success in this hobby, in my professional career, and in my life in general, okay? So what I believe, you need to have three key things, okay? You need to do 3 key things in order to be successful in this hobby or in anything you do, okay? Those 3 things are gonna be consistency, goal setting, and focus, okay? You need those 3 things: consistency, goal setting, and focus. And what do I mean by that, all right? Let's talk about it. Let's get into deep detail here, all right? For consistency, what does this mean, guys? This means that you have to, when you make a plan and you have an intention to do something, you got to see it through, all right? So many problems in life, or even in this hobby, come from us starting something, but we don't finish. We quit too early, all right? We're not consistent. We have a plan, we have some goals that we have set in mind, but we don't do the work consistently, okay, enough to achieve those goals. So consistency is the first thing you need if you want to be successful in this hobby. And when I say consistency, I mean you have to be active in the community. You can't buy, trade, sell cards once a month and expect to build any traction to achieve success, okay? You got to be active in the community. You got to go out to card shows as many times as you can. They usually happen once a week, so if you don't have that type of time commitment, just try to be as active as you can, whether it's in person, whether it's in shows, whether it's online, on Instagram, on eBay, whatever. You need to be consistent, okay, with your activity, okay, if you want to stay on track. This hobby changes almost weekly, all right? Prices, trends, players, you got to keep up with all that stuff, okay? So you have to be active in the hobby. Number 2, you have to be you have to be consistent with your research. Okay, you may think that you know something about a card or a player. It can change within a week. All right, guys, that's how quickly things happen. News breaks, trends happen, so you have to be consistent with your research and keep up with it. Okay, not everything, right, but whatever you focus on, whatever you collect, you need to know what's going on with that player, with that team, with that subject matter. Okay, so you need to do your research and keep up with that. Be consistent with your research. Next, you must be consistent with your networking. Okay, I always preach this, guys, that this hobby is built on the foundation of a strong community, right? It's not just a bunch of guys on eBay buying, selling, trading. Okay, it's a community of collectors. Our cards are only worth money because there's a community behind this hobby that will pay money for these cards. Outside of the community, the cards are worthless. So you must network with that community. You must make friends with everybody. You must build contacts so that they can help you, you can help them, and the community becomes stronger. So you must be consistent with your networking. Next, this is the fun part. You must be consistent with your buying, selling, trading. All right. Don't expect to really build up a worthwhile portfolio of cards if you're only buying one card, a month, unless it's a really big card. Okay. Don't expect to be making money if you're selling one card every month or every couple months. Okay. That's too passive. All right. That works if you're going to be a passive player in this game, but if you're really trying to flip or build cards or build a strong investment portfolio of cards, you must be consistent with your buying, selling, trading. You must keep your inventory fresh, okay? If not on a weekly basis, at least on a monthly basis, okay? You got to turn things around because cards can lose value or gain value very quickly on a week-to-week basis. So you must be consistent with your activity in terms of refreshing and managing your inventory, okay? Buy, sell, trade on a consistent basis, okay? Like I said before, guys, this hobby is constantly evolving, constantly changing. So you must keep up with it. If you don't, you will be left behind. Believe me, if you have cards that are a certain value 1 month and you have no activity for a whole month and you come back thinking that you can cash in on them, they may have lost value by that time and there's nothing you can do about it at that time unless you trade out of it or something like that. All right. So don't get left behind. Don't play catch up. Be consistent with all those things that I talked about. Activity, research, networking, buy, sell, trade. Okay. That's the first thing you must do to have success in this hobby. Be consistent. Second thing you must do to be consistent in this or to have success in this hobby is you have to set goals for yourself. All right. And this is something a lot of people don't do. They jump into the hobby, they buy all these things, they follow what people tell them to buy, they panic sell, they do all these things. They have no real clear set goals. All right. What is your goals, guys? Do you collect only one sport? Do you collect a few sports? Do you collect only one player? Do you collect a certain type of card? You have to figure these things out. Are you a flipper? Are you a long-term investor? Do you want to make a certain amount of money, okay, to reinvest in a card, or do you want to get out after a certain point? You have to figure all these things out. If you set goals for yourself and you work towards those goals will drive consistency. All right. We all need a purpose. We all need a purpose to every day to get out of bed, to go to work, to go do something. We need that consistency or that purpose in life to drive that consistency. If we don't have that purpose, we don't do anything. We're lazy. Human beings are naturally lazy, all right? So you need to have some goals to work towards so that you can be excited about doing that work, excited about that process, okay? And when you hit that goal, when you achieve that goal, it's gonna feel so good, guys. So you can do that by goal setting. You can set small goals for yourself, little benchmarks of things that you can achieve, and then you can set big goals for yourself, okay? So little goals could be like, you're gonna spend $100 and you're gonna turn that $100 into $500. That's by buying and selling, okay? Those are little goals. Your big goals could be buying, selling, flipping to get enough money to buy that grail card that you want, that $10,000, card that you want. That could be the big goal, all right? Whatever it is, it's never bad to set goals, big or small. Just do it. Set those goals so that you guys can do the work, be consistent about the work, okay? Be motivated to do the work, okay? And achieve those goals, all right? So that's number 2, goal setting, all right? Number 3, the third thing that you need to be successful in this hobby is you must be focused, all right? And this is probably the most important thing. You must be focused on your goals, on achieving those goals. All right. You must be focused in doing the consistent work to achieve those goals. Okay. Do not get distracted by hype, FOMO, panic, none of that stuff. This card business, this card market goes up and down, okay? You're gonna have highs, you're gonna have lows, okay? But you have to be focused on those goals, okay? If you're super happy when it's high and then when it goes down and you quit, okay, you're not gonna achieve those goals. If you follow people on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, telling you to buy this card, buy that card, okay, and that takes you away from your goals, you're not gonna succeed, okay? If you give in to the FOMO or the hype because one player is doing really well and everybody's making money there, and that takes you away from the things that you collect, you're not going to do well. All right. Stay focused. Have goals. Okay. And that's another reason that you want to have goals, because the goals will be the anchor that keeps you focused. Okay. And just work towards achieving those goals. And when you do, you can set new goals. Okay. Or if you lose interest for whatever reason, you can pivot those goals to something else, but just keep it consistent. Keep it in line with your overall plan. Don't fall for FOMO. Don't fall for hype. Don't fall for panic or anything like that. Stay focused, stay consistent, achieve those goals, guys. Okay. So hopefully, that's pretty much it. This is a really quick video, guys, but hopefully you guys got some value out of that. I apply these principles, this game plan, to my life, to my collecting, to pretty much anything I do, and I always have had success with this. Okay, so hopefully you guys find value in that and you guys can have some success. If you do, please share it with me. I love to hear these type of stories. I love meeting people at shows who tell me that they found some value out of my videos or the things that I say. If you guys need advice, please send me a DM on Instagram. I'm at The Great Curator on Instagram. I love to chat about hobby with anybody, strangers, it doesn't matter. If you're at shows, please introduce yourself. I love making new friends and growing my network in this hobby. But again, hopefully you guys found value in that. Follow these tips. Be consistent, set goals, stay focused on those goals, and you guys will do all right. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys next time.